Hi folks, I've got to bring your attention to a YouTuber. If you want an example of someone who is very much of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, this man, Brian Riggs. Yeah. One video says this famous pastor is evil. Christian reaction. Another video says this Christian band is evil. Christian reaction. Yeah. Yeah. He's even so kind that he will point out that he is judging evil. That, folks, as I said, go back and look at Genesis. Go back and look at the words of Father. He tells Adam and Eve not to partake of the fruit of that tree. At no point in time, has he then changed his mind and said that fruit is good. If that fruit is not good, then we should not be partaking of it. See, the problem is this person is doing videos and 91,000 views. Why? Because he's speaking to the crowd. He's a people pleaser. He's doing those videos for the people because he knows that people like to point the finger. They like judging other people. It makes them feel better when they do that. Why does it make them feel better? Because they know that they are not perfect, but if they can focus on someone who is evil, it makes them feel better about where they are. I don't need to deal with my issues because I'm not as bad as that person. Yeah. It's so sad seeing it, because this person says Christian reaction as if that's what we're supposed to do, which it is not what we're supposed to do. Yeah. Well, the reality is, it's our job. Certainly if we're doing videos to the world, it's our job to speak about the wonders of God, to speak about what God is doing now, and to point people to Him, and to speak from the position of love, not judgment. Say that, come on. Have I been perfect in this during my Christian walk? No, so I'm not trying to judge this person. I'm simply saying this is where he is right now, and what he needs is people to go on his channel and help him to see that this is not what he should be doing. Instead, he has people telling him, oh great, yeah, oh you're right, this person is evil because of blah blah blah. We are all evil. If it's about exposing sin, we are all evil. None of us, not one of us, can afford to face judgment, because one sin equals death and an eternity in hell. None of us can afford that. Yeah, when I've talked about uncovering sin, yeah, that's what Brian Riggs is doing by pointing out that this person or that person, this person, that person is evil. And talking about their sin, he's uncovering sin. It's an incredibly dangerous thing to do, Because I say, if your sin is uncovered, you've got to pay for it, and you can't. You can't. We know that the only way to pay for sin is death. Is eternity in hell. That's the payment. Let's say it. No. Yeah. I said before that, you know, when you're preaching God's word, if you're doing it according to the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you're sowing life and death at the same time. If you're doing videos pointing out that this pastor or this band or this whatever is evil, you're only sowing seeds of death. There's no life being sown, just death. So, have a look at his videos. Don't just accept what I'm saying is true. Go and have a look. Look at the titles of his videos. Yeah. Look, I understand it. As I say, in the end, can't judge him because he's been taught by his church and by his teachers and by whoever's been having input into his life that this is good. That what he's doing is good. And you can't blame his teachers because his teachers taught them bad. And their teachers taught them bad. And yeah. So you can't judge anyone in the situation. It's not about that. It's just by saying, yeah, okay. It's a perfect example of doing things according to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So take a look. His channel is Brylan Riggs. BRYLANRIGGS. So check him out. Watch some of his videos. But comment in love, not in hate, in love. If you're going to comment, do so in love. Always in love. Yeah. It's okay to say that what someone's doing is not good for themselves. Well, that's where he is right now. It doesn't mean that's where he has to stay. And hopefully he can learn that as a son of God, which is what he's supposed to be. His job is to bless people and not to judge in any way, shape or form. Certainly not to uncover people's sin. So hopefully he can learn, you know, to do things according to Father, not according to the world. So there you go. Indeed, he still has time. You take care, God bless, and enjoy. Bye bye.